There's a strange correlation scientists found between intelligence and friendship, but it's the exact opposite of what most people assume. For years, we've been told smart people prefer solitude. But new research tells a completely different story. A study following thousands of people found that certain highly intelligent individuals actually build larger, wider social circles than average, not because they're trying to impress anyone, because their brains are wired for something most people don't expect. Stick around, because trait 3 reveals a mental skill most people never develop, and it might explain why some people seem to click with everyone they meet. Let's start with trait 1. They read social situations fast. Highly intelligent people often process nonverbal cues, tone, body language, tiny facial shifts, almost instantly. Psychologists call this social pattern recognition. It means they know how to adjust to a room within seconds, which makes people feel instantly comfortable around them. Trait 2. They remember details about people, not just names, stories, preferences, small things mentioned once, months ago. This isn't just a nice habit. Studies link strong episodic memory to higher general intelligence. And when people feel remembered, they feel valued, which pulls them closer. Here's a question worth asking. If intelligence makes socializing easier, why do so many people still believe smart people are awkward loners? The answer is more interesting than you'd think, and we'll circle back to it. Trait 3. They connect ideas across conversations. This is the mental skill most people never develop. Highly intelligent people naturally link what someone says now to something they mentioned weeks ago. It makes conversations feel deeper, almost effortless. People walk away thinking, wow, they really get me, without realizing why. Trait 4. They adapt their communication style instantly. Talking to a coworker, a child, a stranger at a coffee shop, each requires a different tone, and highly intelligent people shift automatically. Researchers call this cognitive flexibility, and it's one of the strongest predictors of both intelligence and social success. Now here's the twist nobody expects. Trait 5. They ask better questions, not generic ones. Specific, curious, thoughtful questions that make people feel truly seen. Studies show the quality of questions someone asks is more closely tied to measured intelligence than almost any other conversational trait. And people are naturally drawn to anyone who makes them feel interesting. So here's the twist. Intelligence was never about isolation. That idea came from a narrow stereotype, the lonely genius locked away with books. But real-world intelligence, the kind that reads people, adapts fast, and asks the right questions, actually pulls people in rather than pushing them away. And that brings us back to the question from earlier. Why does the smart people are loners myth still exist? Because we confused introversion with intelligence. Some brilliant people are introverted, yes. But introversion and intelligence are not the same trait, and mixing them up caused an entire generation to misunderstand what real social intelligence looks like. Maybe the real marker of intelligence was never how many books someone reads alone. Maybe it's how deeply they can understand another person in a 5-minute conversation. So ask yourself this. Think about the most naturally social people you know. Have you ever noticed how quickly they understand exactly what you mean, sometimes before you even finish saying it? If this changed how you see intelligence, share it with someone who deserves to hear it. Sometimes the smartest people in the room are the ones who make everyone else feel smart too.